Is at one of them live at Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center. So, Chris, you've been living an athlete's dream for most of the week. Quite frankly, I think you've been on the court, the ball field. What is left for you to do? I mean, like, you haven't been golfing, I guess.
No, and I don't play that sport well at all, but it has been very fun this week. Just so many big events in town. You're right. Opening day, women's Final Four. It's been great to be in this area, which we know, as we heard, one of the best in the entire country, and that is what draws the women's Final Four here. And it is quite the history of women's basketball that we're celebrating this entire weekend. Lynn Holzman is the vice president of NCAA women's basketball. She joins me now. And Lynn, we were just talking about how far women's basketball has come. We've come a long way since the days that they were wearing this out there on the court, right?
We have, and thankfully, even when I played in college, that was not the uniform.
I wouldn't think so, no.
Yeah, women's basketball has come so far, but women's in sports has, and obviously Title IX, the impact that law has had for women in access to education, but also participation in sport. So this weekend, we have the chance to celebrate Title IX. It's actually the NCAA's culminating celebratory event. Title IX, we've been doing it for the past year, and Dallas, as a community, really invested in using this championship as a way to integrate those two things. And we have not just one national champion being crowned here on Sunday, but on Saturday, our Division II and III national champions will also be crowned at American Airlines Center.
And this is a really cool exhibit all around here at the Tourney Town showing the history of the sport. And we talked on Monday, this is the first year, I think, since 2007, UConn has not been to the Final Four, which, as I said then, nothing against UConn, but that really speaks to the competition ramping up, and that is good for the sport as well.
Absolutely, and that's been happening over the last several years. I mean, just as the athletes on the court continue to just elevate their game, and also how the coaching, everything. But we've seen, even if we just look at this past season of women's basketball, the parity across the sport has been tremendous, and we're seeing it come to a head here at the championship.
And we are looking forward to some great games tonight, the national semifinals, LSU versus Virginia Tech, Iowa and South Carolina. Should be a great, fun weekend. Tourney Town is free. Mark and Kara, back to you.
All right, Chris, wrapping up his epic sports weekend. Thanks for that update.